Test match venue, the Basin Reserve, so they've got it right in terms of where they're playing the two test matches this season.
Oh, probably New Zealand's two best test cricket grounds. I would have to say Hamilton and Wellington. And it's good to see people coming in to watch this format of the game. I think there is a real love for test cricket, Rig. Underlying, obviously, T20 is vastly popular at the moment, but still a lot of popularity for test cricket.
Hooks in the air. Shouts a catch it. There's two men back. The trap was laid, but it goes in the gap.
Well, more good luck than good management here from McCullum. Really good bouncer from Umar Gul. Was straight, was fast, and it was high. McCullum couldn't get over the top of it, but he picked the gap. He didn't pick the gap, he hit the gap. And so had a little bit of luck. Look at the line of it. Right on top of the forehead. McCullum was never in control.
I can tell you, it's a great shot. That's what I can tell you. Magnificent drive through wide extra cover. Shot. Magnificent, majestic from McCullum.
That brings up the 50 run for New Zealand, 51 for 1.
Overpitched again, and McCullum puts it away. And that's the thing of having an aggressive opening batsman. Does put the pressure back on the bowlers. Terrific shot.
And again behind point. Oh, that's brilliantly stopped in the end. He just got his body in the way of it. Oh, that was hit so hard.
Oh, we've seen a few knees done over the years in cricket. Stuck in the ground. It's a good stop. The value of the deep point.
Here we go. There's a little edge there in McCullum, I think. No. Well, here we go. He was never interested. Pakistan were all over this. There was certainly a noise as it went past. Was it pad? Was it hip? Was it glove? I repeat, and I'm glad we talked about it. There is no DRS system in place. There can be no appeal upstairs.
It's down leg side. And I think he's got a big piece of that. He didn't give much away, McCullum. But he's got away with one there.
Oh, Dooley. I know you're a New Zealand supporter, but that is just absolutely smashed into the bottom of the gloves and gone through. And I'm glad we discussed that DRS point, because now we know there is no change and there cannot be a change. It is all on the umpires.
Yeah, interested in taking a look at Brendan McCullum's reaction here too, because I think he's sold the dummy to Rob Tucker.
And that really does hurt. That punishes you, the left arm. You got to feel for Wahab there. It's the 50 partnership, but it should not have been.
Well, Bondi, you know what this is like. This is just one of those things that happens, doesn't it? Should have been out. And then you dish up one of these and it just gets smashed.
Yeah, there's a few quiet words under your breath going on at the moment. There'll be a few looks at the changing room to get the opinion of the coach of whether he hit it or not.
Guys, it's just as hot and tough for them. There it is, straight off the bottom of the glove. Brendan McCullum. There it is there. That is clear evidence. You're fuming now, Bondi, as a bowler.
Good looking shot from Guptill. May not go all the way, although it looks like it's gathering pace. Must have been beautifully timed. It was. When it left the bat, it looked as though it was covered by the field, but it's waltzed away to the fence.
A really nice piece of timing from Guptill. This time keeping the ball along the ground all the way. Bet the man at short cover. Once the ball gets past the infield, on these, just races away. Very quick. Good piece of timing from Guptill. It was a nice shot.
Very controlled by Guptill. He knew what was coming, and he's just kind of guided it away, really, through mid-wicket.
Well, as predictable as you like. Served it up on a platter, and Guptill made a meal of it. Nice shot. Pulled it away beautifully. Just too slow. Not the right sort of bowling at that pace. It's going to cause a rethink.
And a flourishing drive goes square of the wicket from Guptill. So he picks up the single, and we're just watching the umpires. We suspect that everybody might be heading towards the pavilion. Yes, they are. So that is lunch on day one here at Zeland Park in Hamilton, after Pakistan won the toss, decided to bowl first, and it's been a satisfactory 2 hours from New Zealand's point of view. They go to lunch at 78 for 1 with McCullum and Guptill together. There is the scoreboard. McIntosh out early, nicely taken at second slip by Yunus Khan off the bowling of Tanveer. Ahmed out for 5. Since that time, a 69-run second wicket partnership between McCullum and Guptill sees New Zealand pretty well placed at lunch. 78 for 1. And Pakistan have used 5 bowlers. Umar Gul was pretty tidy at the top. Tanveer got the wicket. The left armour was quick on occasions, and Yunus surprisingly has bowled 6 overs, and Raymond, the left arm spinner, just the 1. So lunch on day 1 sees New Zealand 78 for 1 back at Zeland Park in around about half an hour's time.
And good job done by New Zealand, especially by Guptill, and McCullum is always aggressive and giving New Zealand that extra bit of extra. He's got the X factor, and he's got runs on the board, and this second session could be a real tough one for Pakistan.
Well, lunch or no lunch, that's what McCullum thinks of everything. A magnificent blow. First ball he faces since the break. Goodness me, what a shot.
Take that. What a strike. Immediately into action, over long off for a majestic 6, and Umar Gul would have been clearly stunned by that extravagant drive through the offside.
Well, that's a remarkable shot. I mean, you just can't coach that sort of ingenuity, that flair. I suppose it's one way to come back at it if your first year doing it. Oh, look at that for a shot. So much time. That's a wonderful blow. I think that's gone for 6 as well. And that is the longest boundary on the ground by a good stretch. Terrific batting.
And that too against Pakistan's best hope, best chance, Umar Gul, in position early and whacking it over mid-wicket. It didn't leave the ground for a long time. It was flat and hard and over the rope for a magnificent 6. Now this is great going by McCullum after lunch. 2 6s of Umar Gul. First one over long off, and the second one smoked it over mid-wicket.
And again over the top. He should be out, and he is out. So just as you think he's got him by the scruff of the neck, McCullum plays another loose shot outside off stump, looking for an expansive boundary, and Gul gets his man, and he gets the smile to go with it.
Well, Pakistan extremely lucky in the end to get rid of Brendan McCullum, because you don't plant a fielder there for a catch. He was there to stop the bleeding. And it's Azhar Ali who took his time and caught it nicely in the end. Umar Gul, extremely happy, ecstatic, showing batsmen the way to go back to the hut. Gone after an entertaining innings of 56, ends at 92 for 2.
Brendan McCullum's angry. I'm a little bit angry because I was enjoying it, and so he should be.
Tried to hit it a little too hard, sliced it, and Azhar Ali was waiting for it. Yes, a disappointing end to what was turning out to be one smashing hit. A couple of 6s after lunch, and looking to get it away over point. Well, he must have been gutted because he was timing the ball so sweetly.
He gets it wrong this time, and Ross Taylor does sweep. Little under edge and picks up a boundary.
Yeah, he'll be disappointed with that. He built up so much pressure. The ball before, just slide one down the leg side. Taylor cashes in. He'll be feeling a little bit better about life now.
Done. Oh, that's an edge. Yes, it is. Ross Taylor walks a little under edge, I think. First impression, and a good catch from the young keeper. So another blow for Pakistan.
Yeah, under pressure. Rahman doing a terrific job. A little bit short. Taylor's rock back to cut. Under edged. And Pakistan, well, they're dominating the first part of the session. They'll be delighted with that. New Zealand's best player out for 6, 99 for 3.
Second run for Guptill after lunch, and the 100 up for New Zealand. Outside edge, through the gap though between third slip and gully.
Just a hint of movement away from Ryder. It's well bowled from goal. It's a bowler killer, the third man boundary.